Hey everyone, welcome back to another session of Docker. If you're tired of copy pasting Docker commands and praying how they work, today I'll give you the mental model that makes MySQL in Docker click. So when you run the Docker commands later, you will know exactly why they work. So in the next few minutes, you will understand image versus container, pods, environment variables, volumes, and how a MySQL clients connect. And in the next session, we'll see all the practical implementation of this. So first understand what is the agenda. So first we'll see what is Docker, image versus container, how MySQL exposes itself, mapping pods, environment variable for first boot, persistence with the volumes, and connecting from host and client container. So let's see what is Docker. So Docker runs apps in an isolated box called container. Each box has just enough of an OS to run your app, and you can start, stop, delete the box without touching your main system. So you can call out container is isolated, disposal and repeatable. Next we'll see what is image versus container. So an image is the blueprint, a read-only recipe, and container is a running instance of that recipe. So you pull an image once, then run as many containers as you like. So in one liner you can see image is equal to recipe and container is equal to book list. Next we'll see how how you talk to MySQL like pods. So MySQL listen on port 3306 inside the container, but your laptop cannot see inside unless you map a pod. So you can use dash p 3307 colon 3306. So that means it's exposed container 3306 on my laptop 3307. Next we'll see what is environment variable. See, the official MySQL image needs a root password for the first time it's boot, and we pass it by using environment variable dash c under MySQL underscore root underscore password equal to the password you want to give. So use a strong password, prefer secrets in production. Next, we'll see persistence with volumes. So containers are disposable. Your data shouldn't be bind a Docker bind volume to uh, slash fat slash lib slash MySQL. So data lives outside the container, and if you delete the container, data stay. So container uh, slash fat slash lib slash MySQL equal to volume MySQL data. Next, we'll see connecting to MySQL. From host, you have MySQL client installed. So basically, there are two options. From host, you have MySQL client installed and without installing anything. So run a temporary MySQL client container that connects to a running MySQL. So want to install MySQL locally, spin up through MySQL client container. Point it at your map pod. So do your work and it auto deletes when you exist. Next, logs and executable command. So you can give a container a friendly name. Like if we are practicing, we'll give MySQL labs. So commands are human readable. And Docker logs MySQL so startup logs and Docker execute dash it MySQL lab. It will open the MySQL shell inside the container. So if you don't understand all this, we'll see all this in practical implementation, how they are working, all these commands. Now we'll see common pitfalls. So sometimes you'll get pods already in use, so you have to change the pod. Suppose if the pod 3307 is used, so you can change to 3308. And sometimes you can forward the password, root password. So you can recreate the container with MySQL root password, and data will persist if volume is attached. Next, data lost. You do not if you don't mount a volume, your data will be lost. So Every time when you create, you can attach to MySQL data, like giving -p command, and you can verify using Docker ps command to check up and running container. Now we'll see. So there is difference between stopping a container, removing it, removing the image, and removing the volume that holds your data. So stop means container paused, so data will be safe. So if you remove the container, data box will gone and volume still safe if named. Remove the image, this recipe gone, running container unaffected. And if you remove the volume, data gone. So red warning. So that's all from this video. In the next video, we'll see all the practical implementation, how to install, verify Docker, pull MySQL image, run MySQL lab with root password, create DB and user, connect from host and client container, persist with volume. So thanks for watching that video.